SciCuriousID presents What if a single object could exist in two places at the same time? It sounds impossible, yet in the quantum world, it's not only possible, it's normal. This strange behavior is called superposition, and it's one of the most mysterious features of quantum physics.
Behind every question lies discovery. I'm Saluna, and this is SciCurious, where we uncover the science shaping our world.
The story begins in 1801, when physicist Thomas Young performed a simple experiment with light. He shone a beam of light through two narrow slits and saw an interference pattern, bands of bright and dark regions, proving that light behaves like a wave. But over a century later, scientists found something even stranger. When they repeated the same experiment using single particles of light, or electrons, the interference pattern still appeared. This happened even though each particle passed through one at a time, suggesting each particle interfered with itself. Here's what's happening. In the quantum world, particles are not just points. They are also waves of probability, described by a mathematical function called the wave function. This wave represents every possible location the particle could be. When a particle reaches two slits, its wave spreads out and passes through both, meaning the particle effectively travels through both slits at once. The waves from each slit overlap and interfere with one another, creating a pattern on the detector screen. Even if we send one electron at a time, the interference pattern slowly builds up, proof that each particle behaves like a wave interfering with itself. But when we place a detector to see which slit the particle goes through, the interference pattern disappears. The act of observing forces the wave function to collapse, and the particle behaves like a solid object again, choosing only one path. Before we look, it exists everywhere it could be. When we look, it becomes something specific. This doesn't just apply to light or electrons. Scientists have observed the same behavior using atoms, and even molecules containing thousands of atoms. These are large enough to be visible under a microscope. Everything, from the tiniest particle to the largest object, obeys these same quantum rules. Though the effects are usually too small to notice in our everyday world, this principle is what makes quantum computers possible. In a quantum processor, particles can exist in many states at once, performing multiple calculations simultaneously until measured. Superposition isn't just a strange idea, it's the foundation of how the universe works. It shows that reality, at its smallest level, isn't fixed or solid, it's a fluid sea of probabilities, constantly shifting until something interacts with it. It's as if reality itself waits for observation to decide what's real. So yes, particles really can be in two places at once. It's not magic, but quantum mechanics. The science that proves reality is stranger and far more beautiful than common sense allows. Curious for more? Subscribe and stay curious with SciCuriousID.
There's always more to discover. I'm Selu, and this has been SciCurious. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next wonder.